me. But since I mentioned announcers, I want to say this: someone that ties a lot of things together. He's a well-known figure in the sport. He does so much for our community. They mentioned him a couple days ago when we were talking to Sika Henry. This fella, he runs and has done for 20 years the Kona Expo, the Ironman Village there. This man also works with Hoka, and he knows everyone and everything about this sport. He happens to be a great, great guy. By the way, his name is Eric Gilsenan, and we call him EG. There he is. He's coming in, and it's so great to see you. I only get to really hear your voice or text you every now and then, but great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Oh, my pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me on. It's just such a interesting year. But thank you for having me on. And it's usually Sunto time with something going on in the expo. But yeah, onward to next year. I'm actually right now with, believe it or not, Sarah Crowley. So she's homestaying with me for a few days. So we're hanging out, having a good time in Napa.
That was a little surprise. I like you took the camera right off her, said back to me.
I
I'll have a moment. Sarah,
Yeah.
good to see you.
Yeah, we're doing breakfast. We got
I didn't
pancakes. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Literally just got here yesterday.
Well, welcome to the USA.
That's good stuff. Eric, I want to do two things. I want to wish you a happy birthday because your birthday was not long ago. And it just happened to coincide with the arrival of this Kona edition Hoka Carbon X. You want to tell us just in a quick second a little bit about this shoe?
Sure. The Carbon X, we brought it out in May of 2019, and we've been able to make in our design a nice Kona design this year with the diamonds and the blue and green color. $200 retail. Years ago, we were working with carbon fiber, just as every triathlete has a lust for carbon fiber. There we go. Thank you. So the carbon fiber underneath helps with the retention, the Meta Rocker feature that we have in our shoe. It makes the stability. It gives the athlete the benefit of the carbon fiber strength, not taking the impact instead of your bones and meniscus. So, it's well designed, and we hope the athletes like it. So far, sales have been quite good. So when it comes to returns and complaints about product, we get very few complaints about the shoe. Anybody who seems to run in it seems to find it to be beneficial.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I jogged over to the show wearing them. I'm not kidding. I threatened to do this, but I do have them on right now. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it. I just pulled a hamstring. So just tell us this. You're not at the expo. Typically, you're at the expo. You're running that show from an MC standpoint. Just tell us real quick, either a favorite memory or what you're planning for next year to welcome us all back to that expo. Just go.
One of my favorite memories is one of probably when I had Tony Kanaan and Dave Scott up there last year. That was really great to have an Indy 500 winner and a 6-time Ironman champion together. Also last year to have Wendy Yang, the president of Hoka, and Julie Moss and Sika Henry, 3 great women up there last year, featuring them all for the right reasons. And I can't wait for next year. Awesome. The expo is a great way to have brands. I knew getting involved with Hoka and Ironman years ago. I saw it with Power Bar. I saw it with Goo. I saw it with so many companies. If you attach your wagon to the Ironman engine, success is going to happen because of the national and worldwide range that Ironman has. Hoka's been able to say, this is where we want to sell into in the world. We attach our wagon to their engine, and sales are increasing. We hit a 52-week high on New York Stock Exchange of 240 for Deckers, our family, our brand owner. And Hoka's doing well, Ironman's doing well, and we look forward to returning next year. Swim, bike, run, have fun.
That's great. Eric, we've got 4 minutes before we start our riders on the Ruvi course, but given the fact that we have a surprise visit from Sarah Crowley, we're going to ask her a quick question or two. Sarah, you just competed Ironman Cairns a couple weeks ago. How's the body pulled up? How are you feeling?
Not too bad. Yeah, I mean, we were very lucky in Queensland in Australia that we had really good COVID, we had low cases and things, and the races got approved by the government. So even though it was really kind of almost at short notice because we weren't sort of confirmed on it for a few weeks, we probably only had maybe 6 weeks to prepare properly. But yeah, I was just really excited to get the opportunity to race. I think this year it's it's a little rough, and it's I guess 3 months later than we'd normally start at Cairns, but at least we got an opportunity to race. So very grateful for that. And yeah, I've just headed over to the States now. I mean, I got a travel exemption to be able to try and maybe compete over here. So yeah, I'll try and stay safe for the next few months and get some training done and move on to the next one.
Excellent. Well, what a treat to see you both. And Sarah, thanks for jumping in. I will let you get back to breakfast. EG, it's great to see you. And I'll say this, Ironman and Hoka, they're hitched together because I think Hoka's doing great stuff for Ironman as well. Amazing partnership. You guys are awesome. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Ooh, I have one question for Eric, but well, actually for both of you guys. We're going to have our celebrity riders today, Tony Kanaan, Heather Fuhr, McKeely Jones, and Mike Riley. And we were just speculating that it was going to get a little competitive. So anybody want to wager a bet as to who's going to take top honors today on this 39K ride up to Hawaii and back?
McKeely.
Yeah, has to. I think.
Yeah.
She's been doing stuff the last few years. I think she'll be on it.
Yep,
Sure.
giddy up with
Yeah.
the horses. So yeah, all good.
Okay.
But yeah,
Good.
quite a crew of 4 people. You know, Heather Fuhr, the best chocolate chip cookie maker in the world. Mike Riley, the voice of Ironman. Yeah, I sent everybody bios for each other so they know what to talk about today.
And Tony Kanaan, faster than all of them when he's behind an engine. Anyway, let's do this. Thanks again. Bets are in. We will see you soon. Have a great morning.
Thank you, guys. 2021.
Awesome.